Alright guys, welcome to today's analysis on weekly focus on Forex pairs. This is Usdchf, that's the USD Switzerland franc against the US dollar. So this is on the weekly chart. I will do my analysis. First of all, let's see what we have for this week on USD. There are not much of the fundamentals, so I'll be marking out my levels so we know where the market is and know where we're going for. It seemed like USD is gaining a little strength, but it's not really obvious because it's at a demand region currently. And as you can see, the lowest point between the two highest and lowest that I've marked around this region, you can see is at the lowest point. So let's see what we have from the. We go down to the smaller chart and see what we have for. Let me finish this. You see what we have for the daily. So on the daily, okay, I think we have this also. So you can see this now. We'll go down on the daily. This is our daily. Look at those levels that we have marked out. So price has already touched our demand region and it's about returning back to going back to our supply region. So we're going to mark out our supply and demand region. So while I'm doing the analysis, I just hope you'll be seeing my lines as I'm drawing them. We have a trend here. We also have a level here. So now I think I'll take this here. So this is also a good spot for we also at a good spot for a buy. If you can see from my markings, that's a good spot for a buy, but we cannot join at that region. We wait for price to come down to our box, this region, this box here. Wait for price to come in before we can take any buy. We'll also note that at this point there's a strong supply around here because of our trend. The market is taking a trend, so around here we expect a rejection for a sell continuation. So whatever I'll be going on for a buy here if price comes down. Let me go down to the H4. So if price should come down to this region, so looking at this region, if price should come down and touch this region, I'll be going for a buy down to this region. There's also a supply around here, this region. There's a supply around here, so I don't know if you're seeing it, but getting to understand these points is always crucial for trading. So I'm always conscious about these levels. So this is what we're expecting. You can see from this analysis, you can see that the price will eventually go up or go down. Well, I'm expecting it will push up a little bit from what we're seeing, but then because of this region around here and this trend, we're expecting the push not to exceed around this region. So that's not a strong push. It might eventually come down to sell, but then before then we're waiting for price to either come into any of our boxes. If price should come into this box first for this week, then we'll take a sell down. But if price should come in here first, they will take a buy and wait for it to come here. So these are the two regions we're expecting price to play around. But overall, I'm expecting price to sell once price gets to this region. That will be a more confirmation for a sell. But if it comes down first, I'll go for a buy and wait for the overall sell here. So the sell is the real confirmation, but then I think there will be a buy, a strong buy before that sell. So that's what we have for Usdchf. You can see the analysis, how we got there from our daily. So this is what we have down here. So I'll give another analysis on gold. This is our gold pair. This is the weekly chart on gold. gold is getting a little bit of rejection around this area. It's trying to come down. It just broke out from this level and it's trying to come down. We were expecting a push upwards again, but because of this strong pull on this weekly candle, we still expect price to probably come down and push down a little bit to maybe mitigate this level here, fair value gap around here. So we'll go down to the daily, we'll mark out the levels. So we have this, we also have this. I think we're using this. We also have this, and then so we have a demand around here. We have a demand around there. So I don't know, these demand regions, they are very crucial, always crucial levels. So I'm expecting gold, because of this strong pull, we're expecting gold. Eventually gold might still buy, but there will be a demand region for it to buy. It will come take demand from a point of interest, which is around here, before it will pull up back. So we're expecting a little bit retracement on gold to go up a little bit, take a supply around somewhere here, and then pull down. So we'll need to see the supply. There's a supply region that will take us down before we go for overall sell. So we'll go to the H4 to see. So from the H4 we can see a lot of things here. Let me get these points so we see them. This can also, most times this guides me on how to get my supply and demand region. So it simply means that we can extend this to this point, because this is where this trend broke out from. So there's a strong demand region around there. Then we also see this one. This is also a good one, you can see. So we're trying to get points where the market will get to before it comes down, or where it will get to before it goes up. We've seen already these points where we're expecting the market to come down to before it goes up. But then I believe before it comes down here, it will retrace a little bit around here and then pull down back. So since we have this level here, we can take a region there. We'll go down a little bit and look for supply. So we can see from the H1, look at this, we have a supply region around here, and we have one around here again. You get, but this supply region, I'll prefer this supply region here, then probably take my level around here. So this is what I'm looking at. So we're looking at this because I believe the level broke out from here, this trend. So that is where we're going to take our supply. So now look at this very well. This is what I mean now. From my setup, it simply means that if price comes into this level, first of all, before coming down, I'll take a sell around here before it comes down here. But if it comes down here first of all before going up, then I'll take a buy around here to go. So but then overall we're expecting gold to buy for the week. It will sell a lot of times, but then if it comes to this region, I think it will be there will be a lot of interest to buy gold from higher I don't know if I'll call it large institutional traders also. So I think that's where the point of interest is. So that's what we're expecting for gold. As you can see, price will play and come down, but it will come to the overall trend, our overall trend, and then to start pushing up back. So this is what we have. You can see them, it's clear now. Alright guys, have a nice week. Pray we'll get this one and let's be profitable for this week at least. It's not been easy, but I believe consistency is key. Alright, take you guys. Have a nice week.